How's it going, everyone? It's Mazash here doing a solo culling run today, which I don't do often. I'm normally playing with my fellow in crime, Clayface, who is linked on my channel if you want to check out his videos. But today I thought I'd have a go by myself, mainly because there's been an update recently, I think a couple of days ago, and what they've done is increase the speed of all weapons, and they've applied the cripple effect to bludgeons. I believe it was bludgeons. They've applied a cripple effect where there was not one before, and it's resulted in some very interesting quirks in the combat system. I found it particularly difficult. I don't want teams. See, that's how you sound playing in the team. We'll go first, free for all. It's made it very difficult for me to be able to overcome people in one-on-ones. But for everyone else, it seems to be absolutely fine. I've noticed that the main tactics now are. Well, the one is to get a baseball bat in the drop because it's very, very cheap, £1 fish, and they'll get the baseball bat and they can, they can just go hit, and it's really, really quick, and they'll just run your health down very, very rapidly, and it's quite difficult in those cases to block and avoid getting hit more because of the cripple effect, and presumably as well because of the speed of the weapons. Now, I've played quite a bit with Clayface, and we've tried to get our heads around this new system, and we're getting close. I think it's just that the melee is a little bit more nuanced in the way you block and shove, and we have to alter our thinking in that regard. So that's what I thought I'd try and do today. I thought I'd have a quick go on solo and see if I can get a couple of kills. Victory is not likely, I have to be honest with you. I'm not the most consistent of players at the best of times. I was doing pretty well before, but now we'll see. We'll see how it goes. Anyway, the perks I've gone for are run with knives, mainly because, well, the spear one's just as good. It works just as well. But with the run with knives, the survivalist airdrop becomes really, really useful, especially as it comes with the armour. Then we've got thick skin, because I seem to be getting a lot of bow hits on me recently. So I thought that'd help quite a bit with that. And then backpack, because although we used to run stealthy builds, stealth isn't anywhere near as good as it once was. It really doesn't help as much as it once did. Unfortunately, it used to be that you could have a stealth perk on. You could have run with knives, for example, and you could have Brutus, and you could sneak up on someone, backstab them at the funk machine or whatever, and you'd be happy. Now, they can hear you just before you get to them, so it's become a little bit obsolete, especially considering you make sound in water and you make sound when you're crafting. It's not really an effective use of a perk slot anymore, I don't think. So, got rid of that in favour of the backpack. The backpack is good in that it allows you to pick up loads of stuff like I'm doing now on your first couple of buildings quickly. And speed is key, of course, because you don't know when the next person's going to be upon you. Let's get this front barrel, see what we're doing. I think I'll man track after this, because there's bound to be someone around. There always seems to be on solos.
Your opponent just threw a knife and killed somebody else.
Okay, that's cool. So another change they've made in solo play, well, and indeed in teams, is that the gas will come in quicker if there are less people left alive, which I get. I get why they've done that. It's so that people don't skirt around the edges and get ridiculous amounts of equipment in because they've got all this time free. Makes sense, but it does mean that at least with... Hang on a sec. Are we okay? We're okay. It does mean that with the new the new update in regard to the combat system, you end up in sometimes like a 5v5 free-for-all, which is a bit chaotic. And it's a bit more difficult to take that sneaky approach at the end and wait for others to attack each other and swoop in and take the leftovers. It's not necessarily a viable option so much anymore. See, there's a dude right here, and I'm tempted to. Why not? Why not? I'll die, and then I'll respawn.
An enemy just killed an opponent.
Or I'm sure I saw a gas canister. Am I going? Ah, there it is. I'll just quickly set that off and run off then. It's more fun. I know you're in there. Well, if I was on a spear build, that'd be quite useful. 2 greens in like 10 steps, that's amazing. Explosive mine is okay. It's okay. It's not perfect, because I don't often find myself having the time to plant them, but it's okay. Right, have we got anyone here?
Your opponent was just... Someone is butchering other contestants!
Another man tracker. I think what I'll end up doing is quickly looting here. If there's anything worth more than what I've got on me in terms of funk, then I'll switch out and carry on somewhere a little bit less central. I'm not so keen on using the central buildings to loot up on solos. It's basically because I'm a pussy. Oh, someone can have a man tracker. Yeah, I'm a pussy, and I don't like early combat if I can avoid it, because I don't feel comfortable with myself, my ability to do well in combat. As I haven't heard anything though, we will have a quick peek a bit further up. One thing I do like that they've done is I like that the gas doesn't go completely in now. It stays around the centre circle, so it's good because you don't just, it's not like a death by gas situation every time now. It allows for a bit more combat to go on before the end. Right, I've run over my drop, which is fantastic. There's a funk barrel over there. So, see if there's anything here. Oh, okay. Fine. Better check the fridge. Nothing there. It's definitely worth checking those fridges, guys, because as well as having funk piles, they can, on occasion, also have orange juices in them. I'm guessing, but it's going to be rare that they come up. But I have found them a couple of times. And of course, now since the update, you can. Yes, okay, I will head to the Centre Arena, except I won't. You can open up toilet cubicles, pop your head in the toilet, and potentially find yourself a bandage, which I haven't done. I've looked in a couple. It takes too long to open the door, to open the toilet lid, to check. There's more important things worth a lot more that you can find in lockers and stuff, so I've not really focused on that, but it is there. It is a mechanic that's in the game. You can do it if you want. But I wouldn't advise it. Okay, so we'll skirt around the edge of the map, which suits me just fine. There aren't a particularly large amount of players left. There's people over that way, that's fine. There is sometimes a drop there, but not this time by the looks of it. See if there's one over at Wreck. There doesn't appear to be either. Good grief. Good grief. Well, it's of course very crucial that I get this drop in. So the hunt now becomes for a drop point. I don't like using these here. There's a guy. Didn't see me. I don't think so. No. And off he goes. So he's using stealthy. He must have been. Yeah. Stealthy is interesting it's changed quite a bit. You can hear your own footsteps quite a lot more, which is a little bit confusing if you're used to using stealthy and not hearing a thing.
Your opponent just killed
There's
someone
a drop
else
going down
with an
there.
arrow.
Which is worth looking at, I suppose, because it's so close. That's probably that guy, I thought. There he is. Jump.
That is how you handle
What have you
a
got?
knife. Massive penetration is always the answer, but everyone knows that.
Jesus Christ. That was stupid. Fuck it, I'm going. I've got 1 health. I may not survive. He's got explosive runs. Although I did heal, damage him. I was in another fight, excellent. Hopefully I can get over here and heal quickly. That was stressful.
Stay healthy.
Quick.
Someone just killed somebody with
Awesome.
a melee weapon.
Awesome. Stressful. He's coming over here now, presumably to heal. Yeah, here he comes.
Lead poisoning for... I like you. Good health will keep you... I hope that makes you feel all better. You're good to go.
Oh
You
no!
just got killed with a melee weapon.
Okay, I'm gonna watch this guy. I'd like to see if he goes through the other door and gets exploded by the claymore I set down. Go on. Oh no, go on. What are you selling? What are you selling? Are you selling your machete? Fair enough.
Time to play.
My katana's probably a lot more useful
1
to you.
minute 60 seconds. A random package is delivered to Cell Number Outfitter.
Arsehole.
Shot, stabbed, or wounded.
And he was using the bludgeon, you see, he got a nice couple of hits on the back of me. Don't go that way. No. Oh, you're making armor, aren't you?
Your enemy just killed
Yeah, you
another
make your armor.
contestant.
But just go through that door. Go on.
Are you a male?
He's not gonna
Are
do
you
it, I
a
don't
female? If I was a real doctor, I wouldn't be asking these questions. Good as new.
Oh, it's possible. It's possible. Go on. Come on. Go on. No, he noticed it. Oh dear. Well, there we go. Thanks for watching, guys. I'll see you in the next one, where I may be a little bit better.